Hey guys! So the audio was corrupted for parts 3, 4. I don't remember. It was either 3 or 4, 4 or 5, and 8 LP. So we're gonna have this temporary footage or temporary audio over the footage.
All right.
We don't have the video because I fucked up, but we'll just talk over it regardless.
We're just gonna workshop it and see how. We'll call this a podcast or over non-related gaming footage.
Yeah, over.
Call it a play and chat.
Over the Undertale footage. Honestly, we can't record Pacifist tonight. I still have. Funny enough, I was actually looking up the Pacifist thing. Everything on Pacifist is unlocked. So we don't have to wait for that certain day to get that secret boss battle. And we don't have to, wait for something else. Like, it's just available every day on the Switch. Everything's just unlocked day one on the Switch, which is nice.
Where's my fork?
You don't need a fork, you just need your hands.
Where's my fork?
Alright.
Okay.
Get my fork!
Come right back.
Cheesecake!
Why are you so picky? Why can't you use your hands?
No.
You don't even want the freaking... the Arizona, sparkling water Arizona I got you that's so hard to find nowadays. Like, shit.
No.
When I get a girlfriend, I hope she's not as picky as you. Otherwise, I'll shoot myself with more love.
Oh, shoot myself, let's go.
I'll shoot myself with big brain power.
It's big brain time. Alright, and we also, since then,
But
since the time of filming, we have also hit a milestone. We are all of drinking age.
yeah, someone was so late to the party. Isn't that right, me? That's what I thought. High five for reaching it. Ow!
So,
this was good.
we got a bottle of sake right here, and we're just
Yeah.
gonna be
I've
shooting
been-
the shit.
I've been buying alcohol left and right just because I can.
So, how was that Donatello drink that you had over at the barcade?
It was fine.
Like, what was it?
I was
anyway?
with you guys.
Yeah, what was
It
it?
What are you talking about? I wasn't there.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's right.
Kyle was there though.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
Yeah, because
Now
someone
you can, since you have your photo ID.
because your state ID took fucking 8 years to get in for whatever
That's
reason.
bullshit.
But no, it was fine. It was fucking. I was talking to you and Kyle about it. It was weird because the flavor was fine, but like you can taste like it had texture. It was weird.
Maybe it was like a thicker syruped drink or
It
something.
was like
This mint chocolate chip.
like I honestly can't describe it. It's really weird.
You want to try it?
Nah, I'm good for now.
Alright.
I don't trust anything I haven't eaten before. Apply that to every food possible, right?
So are you still one of those guys that still eats cheese pizza and nothing else? Nothing else on the pizza?
Fucking spoiled brats.
I want my cheesy bread. I want my plain cheese pizza just for me.
Yeah, it tastes almost like the sake I had at the Sushi Mizu.
Alright, bottoms up.
I still kind of do prefer warm, like room temperature instead of cold. Honestly,
Okay, I can kind of see why.
honestly, dude, I shit you not. Joan was like, "Oh, you fell asleep because you couldn't handle." I was like, "Dude, no, that warm alcohol made me so drowsy." It was like you know, like for
It's
kids.
like when you have a hot cocoa or something.
Oh, so you know, like kids or like Ed and Eddie, it's like it's warm milk. It's like, dude, no, that warm sake,
yeah.
it hit me right. I was like,
kids, it's warm milk. Adults, it's warm sake.
dude, I only had 4 hours of sleep that night, and like I had that, and I passed the fuck out. I was like, dude, well, that hit me just right. That was some good shit.
So this is the one for you, hon.
I know she doesn't like mango apparently.
Oh, I'll drink it then.
Again, it's
later.
good. It's sparkling water. It's really
I think
good.
I've had this one before.
Oh, so we'll both share it because again, it's good.
You've got purple drink,
You got purple and red stank.
purple and red steak.
More water.
Gosh.
Ew. It's not my fault he gave
I mean,
me.
you have a mango right there.
Don't cry for me, buffet people.
Not my fault he gave me this much water.
Not my fault that I bought you something I thought you'd like.
Well, mango tastes like ass.
It's not real mango.
You sure?
What do you think they do? They just get like a mango and just fucking hand squeeze the shit out of it like an orange, like it's got the pulp and everything?
Yeah.
No! If they did with fucking grape soda, I'd be disgusted for the rest of my life.
They kind of do that. It's wine.
There's no pulp in it, though.
I shook. Cause last one I ate, there was a whole grape.
When was the last time you drank wine?
With his mom.
You actually drank wine.
Not the full glass. She took a sip and then she went.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Every time I hear like you go drinking, it's like it's always you and Kyle. It's like I don't think we've ever drank together.
I think just like the mics and stuff.
Well, because I think the last time I ever drank with you, actually, funny enough, that was over part 8. I think. Funny enough, where part 8, I know
we did
for
that sucky like iPhone like game.
Part 8? No. Part 8 for a fact is the Sands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I really think I told you, I'm like, no, dude, trust me, have a mic. It's gonna be fine. It's not like hard alcohol. Because I think during then you were still afraid to drink alcohol.
Yeah, I was like, I was
gonna be your dad.
I was uncomfortable with it, and it took a little bit to get me out of my comfort zone. But
You turned out fine.
Turned out fine.
Me.
I can't live without alcohol in my system.
Give it a second. Oh yeah. Oh, the most I can drink.
They're all chocolate. That's why I asked.
I was about to say like the most I can drink of cheesecake. No, the most I can eat of cheesecake is those ones you can buy from Be Careful with the Banging. It's still even though even though this is up, it still detects it like it's fucking nothing, like the snowball. But yeah, pretty much. But
Okay.
the most I can handle of cheesecake is the ones you can buy from Walmart. The brownies with was it cream? It's either cream cheese or cheesecake like layer on top. This is the most cheesecake I can eat.
Alright.
Again, I don't know, something about it. Maybe it's just like the taste is like overpowering or
Is it
something.
just like cream cheese for you then? Or?
And it's either cream cheese or cheesecake.
Because have you ever had cream cheese on its own?
Cream cheese is so strong.
Like a bagel or something?
I'm just trying to think. I actually did have cream cheese with something on it. Oh, I think it might have been. Funny enough, at Sushi Mizu.
Oh, it's like in the sushi rolls, right?
One of the sushi rolls it had. I was like, why does this
Like
taste
a fried
so
one,
weird?
right?
Maybe, I don't know. I was talking to my mom about it, and it's like, yeah, we're looking at it. It had cream cheese in it. I was like, that explains the weird flavor.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think I've ever had cream cheese till that day.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know.
You remember that one you got? And it was like this freaking big of cream cheese.
Yeah, that was like a big
Oh, is
like,
that sushi
slice
mizu?
of cream cheese. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the same one I had. Exact same one I
yeah.
had.
I think it was fried and
So
everything.
damn
Yeah.
huge.
Oddly enough, that's one of my favorite rolls there because of the sauce that they put on it. It's like a weird teriyaki sauce for sushi rolls.
Man, speaking of freaking, they had this one. It looked like this really good piece of meat. Me and Courtney, because literally, it was our whole family.
Mm-hmm.
It was me, my brother, his girlfriend, and my mom. We all went to Sushi Mizu's. There was this one piece of meat. It looked really good. Tell you what, though, it tasted bad. It was like it almost felt like it had no flavor.
It's like that trick. It's like it looks so damn
Dude,
good.
it looks great.
Like
but
your mouth
Did it look like
waters,
Final Fight
and
Street
you
Meat?
want to cry and you
No.
want it so
Like,
bad.
Metro City Street Meat.
no, it did not have a big bone sticking out inside of it.
You
And
didn't
then-
break a mailbox looking for street meat?
No,
And
I
then
didn't break
when
his
you
head for
eat
street
it-
meat.
It was on a plate on the street. If I
Listen-
didn't crush it, someone else would have crushed it.
Was some of that green shit? What's it called? Garnish? Yeah, garnish.
Yeah, garnish.
And then when you eat it tastes like shit.
Right?
I have no idea what that fish meat was. 'Cause again, it looks so good. I hated it though.
It was
had-
fish meat?
Well, yeah, it's a sushi, right?
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about, like, you said meat. I assumed it was, like,
But-
beef or something.
Sushi. Maybe it was beef, but I don't know. I had to assume it was.
It's
I had
a
to assume it
weird
was.
If you assumed it was fish, I
Well,
would
I
take
have-
it was bad beef.
Well, I had to assume it was fish because like the way like it shined, the coloring and everything.
Oh, right,
It looks
right.
like it tasted like nothing, and it was really chewy. It was almost like I was just
Like
it-
chewing fat.
like almost fat. It was literally just a level above fat, but it was like it was so weird. Me and Courtney both had the same thing, and we were both like, "You know, it was really chewy." She's like, "Yeah, that was chewy." I'm like, "I'm glad it's not just me because that tasted so weird."
Wanna try
Man,
something?
I say it's strong. What do you think? I honestly say sake is stronger than wine.
I'd say that. I'd say that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say, like, sake is more of, like, I'd say a shots thing. I wouldn't drink it, like, in, like how you drink wine.
No,
There's
yeah,
a definite distinction.
Exactly.
between
That's
the
what I
two.
was telling my mom. I was like, you know what? It's like
You take, like, actual, like, red wine or something.
Yeah, I was-
you sip that.
I was telling her, I was like, you know what? Like for like a for like how it is, like yeah, no, it's like it's right above wine. Again, I say it's like weaker than rum, but it's like literally almost on the border before it makes you go like, ooh, it's a strong drink, but it's not strong enough to be that.
Right. It's
It's on that border.
And I don't know if this is just the brand that you happen to get, or
I don't
was this
know.
the same one from Mizu's, or
I have no idea, but it almost tastes the exact same as
Okay.
Mizu's. I'll tell you that.
then maybe there's not much differentiating between like brands of sake.
Maybe
Although
they-
there might be people in the comments that say like there's definite distinctions.
I mean, maybe because I do have another. I bought myself like it literally looks like a small mason jar. That's how they sell it. Actually, funny enough, they sell it at Yolks.
Oh yeah.
It's literally called a 1 cup small mason jar, but it's a different brand than what I bought. So I mean, until I have that, then I can tell you if there is a distinct difference. But for now, I don't taste the difference.
Right. And like back to what you were saying about it being stronger than rum. Like personally, from what I've drank, I personally like spiced rum. I'd say that's my favorite. Like a good Captain Morgan or something.
Oh right.
You missed him drunk on that. That was
Yeah,
so
we were
funny.
Oh, is that
Right.
with you and Kyle?
Yeah, and I missed my uncle coming into town because I was tipsy.
Wait, hold on. Was that the video you showed me where you guys were like all jumping around?
Oh my god, we were in Taco Bell, and
yeah, fast food?
Kyle and Bubba and Joseph were all hugging in a circle, like literally going back and forth while we were waiting for our
Yeah,
food.
I totally called you out. I was like, Joseph looks drunk. You're like, dude, we all fucking were. I'm like, I fucking called
We
it.
were! Oh my god, we were watching Ed and Eddie just having a good time.
I fucking called it. I was looking at you guys. I'm like,
Kyle brought
wait,
over
Joseph
like
looks
seasons
he's about to
1 and
fall
2 of
over.
Ed and Eddie on disc, and we just like had a heyday with it.
Yeah, he was just telling him. It was so funny.
And then my mom calls us when we're heading to Taco Bell,
Yeah, that was the
and I'm
best
like,
part.
shit!
Hey, Ma!
I'm gonna hand you to Brittany for a second. I can't talk right now.
I'm eating Brittany for. I'm having.
I'm eating Brittany.
I'm going to give Brittany seconds. Fuck!
Talk to her. And she's like, hey, Deshay's a little tipsy. I'm sorry, we're not gonna be able to make it tonight.
He's not Christian anymore. Get him out of my household.
He's not a witness anymore.
I was say you're Jehovah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
I love the part when he gets in the car because Bubba got in the
Granted,
back
I'm
of the seat.
not anymore, but like
Oh, I
still retain some of the
I
values.
was actually
of it.
wondering about that. I was going to ask that.
I'm not a practicing witness,
My
but
favorite part was when
I like
Bubba-
Halloween. I like Christmas. I like to keep my options.
Oh, they can say in Halloween I'm a Jehovah. During Christmas I'm a Christian.
So every time the kids come around on Halloween, we just scare them off.
There's a lot, but whatever.
Sorry.
That's fine. Again, sake. I don't drink it all in one go. I don't shot it. They just do the half.
Alright,
But there we go.
But what my
Anyways.
favorite part is that Bubba hops into the back seat, and then Bubba's like,
He literally has
"Oh,
no
shit."
seatbelt on.
Because I wasn't able to put the seats up because he just jumped right into my back seat with the seats down. And then he looks and he's all like, "Oh, there's back seats back here." And then Deshay, he turns around, he's like, "What? There's back seats back here? Oh wait, this is my car."
Oh my!
I forgot we piled into our car, and I
Oh shit!
I forgot the reason why. Yeah, because mine's the only one that actually goes 3 rows back.
Yeah.
That was the only one that could fit all our fat asses in there.
Sorry, you're saying that with Bubba. It's like, it just made me think of our trip to Connell. It just made me think of our trip to Connell. Just fucking Bubba just just bear hugging Benoit and just throwing him into the back of your guys' car, and it's like, okay, I guess we're good to go. We got our seating arrangements.
Oh my god, right? I mean, you can't blame Benoit. He's packable.
He's
travel size.
He's a fucking pack of sardines himself. Guy only takes up a fucking cup holder.
When he was drunk, I love how Kyle was explaining to him what different alcohols make you do, like rum.
Rum makes you super horny, but your dick doesn't want to work.
Kyle, I feel like he has some deficiencies with some alcohol. I'm just gonna tell you this.
He has the literal know of
And then-
what he knows. If you
I think he knows what's wrong with his body and alcohol. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't had that happen to me yet, okay? I've had a lot of alcohol.
What do you have to say about Uncle Kyle? I'm just going to say that right now.
That he might have some problems with his alcohol.
We
Right.
don't want the situation when I was like freaking 5 and I accidentally grabbed the beer bottle and chugged it.
Oh, God.
Sorry, you're saying that.
That's not Pepsi!
Sorry, you're saying
Yeah,
that.
I was little. I was like, how much
My-
chocolate wasted?
I was
Chocolate
I was seeing my
wasted.
little niece. She actually just did that on the camping trip for my 21st birthday not so long ago.
Was it chocolate wasted or?
No. She grabbed her dad's water bottle, but she didn't realize it was full of beer.
Oh,
so she
God.
took, but she didn't drink it. She literally just had it in her mouth, and literally just like cheeks puffed out and just holding it. He's like, Sophie, spit that out. She's like, it was so hilarious. It's like, man. But I'll tell you what, though, that was the most not the most fucked up I've ever been. I've been more fucked up, but that was the most fucked up my liver has been.
Oh boy.
I had 5.
What'd you end up having?
I had 5 drinks a day. Second I woke up, a beer in my hand. Throughout the whole day, another one, and even until I went to bed.
Another one.
And literally, I woke up with a hangover. Waited until I was done with that hangover. Beer in my hand before anyone got up.
Damn, you had a problem before you even knew you had a problem.
Yeah. No, again, that's what I wanted to do for my 21st birthday because I wanted to hang loose. But man, I tell you what, that last day, I only had like 2. I'm like, dude, I can't. I feel my stomach is hurting. I can't do this anymore.
Dude, at least you know your limit.
He found his limit.
Yeah.
Yep. Was this
yeah.
all a test just to figure out your limit and see if you could surpass your limit?
Not really. It was just because I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, fucking that really hurt my fucking gut though. Just waking up, just having almost constant beers, just basically not being sober throughout the whole trip. That's what kind of fucked my liver up. So, and I think that's why I learned about myself was that like I don't have a strong liver. I can have strong shots, but my liver will probably give out. Like, it won't give out, but it'll probably.
How do you know when your liver gives out? Do you
Again-
just like have like a really bad stomach ache?
It literally feels like I almost had too much food, and it's like if I literally drink more, I'm just gonna throw up because I don't feel that good.
Huh.
So again, that last day I only had 2 drinks. I was like, dude, I can't. I don't even want to drink anymore. I can't.
Dude, I can imagine. Holy crap.
It wasn't that good, but
At least you know your limit now.
hey, I had fun. That was a fun trip. For 21st birthday, that was a fun trip. I'll say overall, it was good to be back on the coast. Sucked though. The sand was rough as shit. Not really good for quadding because it kind of hurt my wrist.
Wait, it was it Seattle or Oregon?
Oregon,
Okay.
Sand Lake.
Have you ever tried one of those like hard ciders or whatever?
What do you mean?
The Angry Orchard or whatever it is.
No, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Angry Orchard. I hate Angry Orchard. No,
Shock Top's the one with the orange with the mohawk.
Yeah. Shock Top, I think, tastes slightly better than Angry Orchard.
Shock Top you have to have with an orange. That's just like common practice. Otherwise, it's not as good.
I think that's
If you-
I think it's a shitty beer. You think they already have the orange pre-put in there or some shit, so you don't have to add the orange later.
It's like it's two things. It's the aesthetic and it's the addition of more citrus into the already citrus beer to like sort of enhance flavors, I guess.
So do you think they would add more citrus and that make it taste like ass?
No.
Well, that's the companies for you, right? If my brother didn't pick me up, I was literally going to tell him, drop me by the store, man, real quick. I'm going to get whatever beer is there, and we're just going to show up to my party.
Oh, okay.
Literally, every year, same fucking thing. I'm sick of it. It's just, oh yeah, let's go to Dad's house, have a pizza, and then let's...
Have some pizza.
And party ends. I'm not shitting you. Every fucking year. Before that, Brittany...
I have no frame of reference, seeing as though
well, it's
before.
like, what you've been there, but like
Yeah, I've been there.
No, I'm saying like you've been there. What it was before, where it used to be like water balloon fights, and then
and the balloons
cake
on-
and pizza, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Right
plus
now, it's just like pizza, gifts, and
What happened to the days? What happened to the day when we went there and I just freaking
balloons
cracker jacked that freaking
Pinatas.
cracker jacked that
It
pinata?
might have been the second time over. Is it the second or first?
I
I
think it was your
forget.
20th birthday.
No, I don't think it was 20th.
Yeah, it was. It was like that last year.
If it was, I probably wasn't really enjoying it.
Yeah, cause
Oh, we got you Kirby. Star Allies.
Was that my dad's or my mom's?
You're over at your dad's.
I forget. I already forgot my 20th. I guess that's how forgettable I thought it was. Again, still glad you guys gave me Kirby Star Wars. That was a good game.
We're glad that you
Like-
didn't have it.
Right, because,
I think you were about to get it like the next day or something.
Yeah, I literally was.
And then we just got it for you anyway.
No, I was just thinking, that's right, that's when the fucking neighbors came over. The neighbors of my grandma. It's like, why are you bringing them over? They're not even family.
It's like, hello. Can I have some food?
Because
What do you
they're the
mean?
ones who gave me the Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, they were the ones that gave you the Bluetooth speaker?
Yeah, and again, I still don't know them. I still don't know them.
Well, you got a Bluetooth speaker out of it,
Which-
dude.
which-
Yeah,
Which
it only
neighbors?
lasts like 2 The ones that look the ones next door at our grandma's. Not the ones we wanted to buy. The ones you knocked on the door on accident who thought you were gonna buy the trailer.
Oh, on the right? Where they had the cat?
No, on the left.
Oh.
Those are the ones you knocked on accident.
Yeah, oh, damn.
Yeah, them. I don't even know them. I won't dispute what age I was, but the most fucked up I ever been would have been quote unquote jungle juice. Have you ever heard what jungle juice is?
Mm-mm.
So it can be a variety of whatever things. What this was, it was mostly just vodka with lemonade, sugar, just so like you don't taste the vodka.
Oh wait, I have heard of it.
Yep. I said, yeah. I think I might have told you this once. Where it was like, the most fucked up I've ever been was being the first time I drank. I went to school. I was hungover for almost 2 weeks. Yeah, because that was the first time I ever drank, and I drank hard that first time.
Damn, hungover for 2 weeks?
Yeah, and I went to school hungover.
I had no idea that was even possible.
And during those again, I had a headache straight for days. If it wasn't 2 weeks, it felt like it. This was a while ago. When you say you got most fucked up, was it during them what we were just talking about with you at Taco Bell?
I'd have to say so.
Okay, so we did.
That's the most, but I have, like, if we're just saying, like, times that we've actually tried it, I'm just gonna go on that route.
Okay, we can also go there. We won't dispute the age, just because if everyone starts getting concerned, you 7 viewers, I'm looking at you 7 viewers, if you start getting
And just
concerned,
to let you know,
shut up.
I did get consent from my parents, too, because they were the ones that gave me the sips. Was that when you were first starting your channel?
No, I'm trying to think. Because I think it's about time to talk about this. Because remember the very first video we tried to do? Remember, I tried to make it super scripted. I think it was about, like, what's it called? Like, the game
We
was
tried to make, like scripted jokes.
Yeah, I remember, I think the game was, like, Painkiller or something like that.
I think you're right,
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was at your house, though.
Yes, it was. It's definitely at my house. I know that for a
Okay.
fact. But I remember, I think I talked this about like once before, it was like, it was so bad, even I knew back then, I'm like, I'm never going to put this out, because it is so force scripted, it just doesn't feel right to listen to. Unlike Dead Blocks, which
Dead Blocks!
which was a weird demo.
That was a weird demo.
We should bless you. We should honestly go back to this. Since you finally get PS3 back, speaking of,
I did get my PS3 back from my dad.
we can finish Sonic 06.
We can finish Sonic 06. I got that game from him. I do have some of the downloads, including Street Fighter Third Strike, which I'm very happy about.
We can finally do Parasite Eve.
Parasite Eve,
Yep.
definitely.
Well, we also have the original RE1 and 2. I think 3.
I believe I still have those on download.
Yeah, exactly, because, again, they're... The only reason we have them on his PS3 because I bought them on my Vita. No, Vita and PS3 was such a good time. Because fucking... Any game you buy from the Vita store or PS3 store, you can put it on one PS3 console and 2 Vitas.
That's really good.
It's like, it's so fucking nice. That was such a nice system.
And I have one thing I really loved, which I'm glad I got my original PS3 for. I have the original Scott Pilgrim vs. the World game.
That's right.
And they discontinued that game on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
Literally, the author of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World said that he didn't want the license to the game anymore or something, or it was like he was copyright striking it. Something happened and he had it taken down. It was Universal Studios that also sponsored the game.
Gotcha.
Because the game does take place throughout a lot of the movie, but it has, like, the levels are inspired by the books. Which I have the complete set. I bought it when I was in middle school, and I'm super happy about it. That was the best $72
For a second, they're gonna say, I'm super sad to give them all away. I'm like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Dude, I have them in my cabinets back
I
over
remember
there.
them. I remember when I used to come
Little
over
box set. I misplaced that poster.
Again, I remember when I used to come over to your house and we were looking at them. I never read a single one of them, but I always looked at them.
They're good.
What's his
really
name?
good.
Like Brian O'Neely?
Brian Lee O'Malley.
But no, yeah. The only reason I was trying to think of his name because I only remember the book he made after Scott Pilgrim was Seconds.
I love Seconds. I never finished it, but I love the concept.
Yeah, I need to borrow from my brother. Cause
I love the art.
Isn't it about like a waitress or something?
Okay.
Yeah, because isn't it about like a waitress or something?
Yes, she's a waitress at a restaurant at the moment, but then she wants to open her own restaurant.
Oh, okay.
With but it's like this plot that has to do with these mushrooms that she eats, where she can alter history or something, or alter her reality.
Huh.
Like
Weird.
she makes a wish, she eats a mushroom, and it instantly comes true. But but then there's like problems with like, the fabric of reality or something. She has to stop eating them because there's like this weird entity that sits over her
So it's
nightstand.
Cthulhu, basically.
Cthulhu! It's fucking, it's the fucking devil.
Cthulhu paste mushrooms.
This is the fucking, she's eating those chocolate mushrooms, choco shrooms from
Yeah.
the gas station.
They just got a little bit of Cthulhu paste right over them, just
List
to look
with
like
little
chocolate.
bits of LSD.
And kaboom! You've got Satan!
Kablammy, you have Octopus Jesus.
Wow.
I still love that in Octodad, how Cthulhu is literally his god.
Makes sense.
Right? They literally praise him like he's Octopus Jesus.
Shit. Oh, we should do that on the channel. Now that I'm thinking about it, we should also do Octodad.
Oh my god.
Because I always forget Octodad, the original. I
Absolutely.
always forget the original Octodad. I only remember the sequel, Deadliest Catch. I mean, I think it had finer controls, but I think we should go back to the original one day. What is the most disgusting thing you've ever had to do? Alright, so I'll go first. Because you guys said zit popping. Fucking, I had to pop the zits off this fat dude. No. No.
Just a big ass one. It's about the size of a dinner plate.
He's so fucking disgusting. No.
Gross.
So my new job, recently it was nice. We just got the exterminators to come in, the bug exterminators to kill all the spiders and everything.
Did you get Orkin?
I have no idea who we got, but we got Orchid from Killer Instinct.
Touch me and I'll break your face.
But so we recently got those guys in, but they didn't get all the spiders. So when I was dusting again, we had all these spiders about literally size of pin needles, literally yay big, very small. You can almost hardly see them, and then one's a little bit bigger to where you can actually physically see it. And they were everywhere when I was dusting, and they were so small I literally could only crush them by hand. Because if I tried to hit them with the duster, they would just go underneath it because it was too. There was too many like quote unquote feathers because again not actual feather duster, but again,
Right.
there's enough space where they can just live
It's almost
through
like a Swiffer duster.
Yeah, so I literally had to crush them by hand. And I'll tell you what, that felt the most disgusting because it was like I was popping zits that weren't on my body. It was like I'm just grabbing the air, I can just feel the pop of it. It was just ugh. I didn't like that.
Are you trying
that was almost the worse than picking up dog shit in the snow.
Yeah.
Almost as worse.
Yeah, that's gross. Yeah. So are you claiming that spiders are Mother Earth's zits?
If you crush them with your fingers, yes. It
Crush them with anything else than...
Well,
no?
Literally, okay. You know, how you get that... Oh, I wouldn't call it the quote-unquote perfect zit, but like, you know like, how you get that one zit, and like if you like get a certain way, like, you can hear like a physical pop?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's how it feels with the spiders sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, dude. And literally...
Just,
every time you crush...
fuck?
Every time you... I shit you not, when I crushed some of them, they literally left green.
Oh,
Their blood
yeah.
was literally just green. It's like, yeah.
I keep on forgetting that the blood is green.
Hey, that means Mortal Kombat ain't lying with Devora.
Right. It's literally just like green guts and shit.
Except she's blue.
She's blue. So on several occasions, like, are you aware of how a acetylene cylinder looks?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so
I know what a cylinder looks, but not a cylinder.
So think about like, let's see, the cylinders you're probably thinking of are about like the ones about this big, right?
Okay.
Like think about the ones that you would use for like airsoft or paintball.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay, think about that, but like about this wide around and about yay tall,
Almost about a steel drum.
like a steel drum. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's an empty spot at the bottom where like we keep fuse plugs, which are basically a emergency safe set in case there's heat around, so that pressure can escape without actually having the cylinder explode.
Yeah.
There's a foot ring that allows the cylinder to be rolled around without having any damage to the bottom. So the problem with that is that we have cylinders. Probably the oldest I've seen is from the 1930s that are still functional,
Alright.
that we still repair and everything. Literally, on several occasions, I've rolled cylinders over to my area, and if they don't work, then I have to condemn them out, which means I have to take it apart. I have to basically get everything out of it. I have to get everything out of it, and make sure that it's all empty to just basically junk it.
Right.
And as soon as I flip it over, I flip it over upside down, and where I had grabbed is like literal centimeters away from a Black Widow.
Shit.
Yeah.
Serious thing I encountered today was a praying mantis.
I actually have.
No, I'm saying, for me today was a praying mantis. Lily had to pick out weeds for 2 hours in the fucking dead hot sun in the middle of the day. Fuck. That was terrible.
Oh, jeez.
But no, yeah, I found praying mantis. Blended in with the bush. It freaked me the fuck out. I tried to crush it with the rock. It was too fast.
He's like, peace out, bitches!
Look, it wasn't just a rock. It was a big rock. It was a huge rock. I'm not shitting you. I'm holding it. It's like this big. It's like that big.
I've never seen someone panic over a praying mantis. Just like, kill it!
Because I don't like it. It was fucking just sitting there looking at me. I literally shit you not. It was sitting in the bush. I was looking at it. I blinked out for 1 second. I like when I came back.
Fucking ninja and gone.
Look, Lily. It was okay. Imagine someone from a side profile, right? You're looking at them, and then you blink out for half a second, and you
they're
come
looking
back.
at you?
Back. Yeah, literally. Whole 90-degree angle was looking at me. I'm like, I don't like that.
Just like that serial killer moment
sounds
where you're
like
like,
me.
where you're looking to the killer through binoculars, and he's like faced away from you, and then you look away for 1 second and look back through, and he's looking directly at the binoculars.
See, but it's an insect. It's a durable insect. I don't want that on my
It's
shoe.
a durable insect.
I tried crushing it with the rock. It escaped somehow. I didn't want to crush on my shoe. I don't want that shit in my shoe.
He sounds like me when
Hey, you better be careful. They are actually pretty proficient in flying.
Through
It's
that
3
parking
praying
lot.
mantises. They're named Tom, Dick, and Larry.
Hell yeah, that's what their names
Dick and fuck.
Tom, Dick,
Yeah,
and
they did.
fuck all his
They
name
chased
is.
me for a good 5 minutes around a parking lot. These 2 little praying mantises.
You should have stomped on them. They're not. If they're just walking, you should have stomped on
No,
them.
they were chasing me. They ran. They were fast little fuckers.
No, I was,
Yeah.
speaking of fast insects, like, you know how EDF works? It's like how they move. I was actually thinking about this, like, because I've been because of course I've been killing lots of spiders, and like, if you've ever seen an insect like in a panic, they move really fast.
Oh, yeah.
It's like EDF's not even accurate. It's like if we actually had ants that are literally about the size of 3-story houses, it's like they'd move a lot faster than the games would.
Oh, God.
They'd actually be really scary fast.
Oh, shit. I've actually thought about stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like, imagine-
That's the only thing about that. I think it was either today or like a couple days ago. I was like, they're actually scarily fast.
Just to think about a time when... Because there was actually a time when giant insects were around. There were literally centipedes as long as a bus. And of dragonflies about as big as a hawk.
Millipedes there are literally slightly bigger than hippos.
Yeah.
Or not millipedes, pillbugs. Slightly bigger than hippos.
Hillbugs, yeah. Yeah, isopods. Fucking isopods.
What's isopod?
Isopods, like that thing that they're finding nowadays. It
is it-
looks like a pill bug, but it's like on the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, I was saying, was that literally
Looks
the
like
thing
a
I was talking
lobster,
about? Yeah.
but lobster and pill bug combined.
Yeah,
with
it
the
was
face hugger from
Yeah, you were
Alien.
telling me that the other day because like some lady's like, "Look, I found an Amazon pill bug," and you're saying it's like, no, it's actually like one of those things from the sea. They can drift on the shore every once in a while.
Yeah, they do. Like, even though they live on the bottom of the ocean, like the tide just carries them sometimes.
They just look like giant pill bugs.
They do. I think they're a distant relative too.
I wouldn't doubt it. Did I talk to you about that? About Baki the Grappler? How I think Baki the Grappler is the only show I've seen that praises Muhammad Ali, saying that he was like, literally, this is like literally the creator coming out because they actually season 3 hasn't been out yet for Baki yet, but it's literally the director praises him so much. Is like Muhammad Ali was so good he actually created his own fighting style.
Yep.
Called the Art of Ali.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, that's fucking badass. The Art of Ali.
It was the method of like being faster than your opponent, right?
No, it was like how his whole fighting style was for Muhammad Ali. That was actually a new art style that people just assumed was boxing because it looked like it integrated so well with it. So he created the Art of Ali, where it was never getting hit and sting again, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Basically, dodge as long as you can until they get tired, and
Yeah.
then fight them.
Dude,
Like he had the speed, yeah.
Baki the Grappler is so fucking cool.
That actually brings up a good question. I talked about this with my
No,
boss.
the Flash is magic. Shut up.
I talked about this with my boss, and I tried to, not tried to, but I talked with him about, like, who would win. Like, a scenario, like, you had these two, like, fighters in the ring, who would win in a fight?
Okay.
Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali?
I think Muhammad Ali.
Now, see, my manager would probably disagree. He said Mike Tyson just because he had the power behind his fist.
The guy who wasn't faster than Muhammad Ali outstamina fucking Mike Tyson.
No.
Muhammad Ali's gonna win
Was
for
it-
sure.
Was there anyone that actually beat Muhammad Ali?
Only after he was convicted as a felon.
Really?
Cause he didn't.
Oh, didn't he dodge Vietnam?
I'll say he didn't draft dodge. He only didn't want to be part of the army because I think he was a Muslim at the time. It went against his beliefs.
Okay, so it would be
Yeah.
the same thing that I would do if I was still a witness.
Yeah, I was saying. So quote unquote, he didn't draft dodge, but due to U.S. law, he did draft dodge. And when he came back, he started losing because he wasn't able to box in prison for I think it was 3 years.
He just lost on a lot of training.
Yeah, he lost 3 years of training, and he went from the best boxer to okay at best, but fuck, I really wish I could have met him.
Right.
He was such a good man.
All right, now here's a kicker. Do we have Muhammad Ali or Ipo?
Muhammad Ali. I say Muhammad Ali would still win. Cause
But Ipo's got that willpower.
Ipo's got the willpower, but he was still beaten by Dante-san. Literally by Dante. They literally pronounce it Dante, but there's no end. in that.
Dante-san!
But it's this guy who literally looks. The way they draw him looks almost Mexican. The way how Dante-san works is that he roll. Think of Dudley.
Oh,
You know how his reversal punch goes.
cross counter.
Yeah, literally. He rolls with the punch for minimal damage and hits back twice as hard.
Okay.
That's how he beats Evo. That's literally how he beats him.
All right.
And again, Dante-san, he doesn't dodge as fast, but I would still say Muhammad Ali can still beat him.
Okay.
But again, this is only theoretical if Muhammad Ali was still at his prime before he went to jail.
Now let's say for all intents and purposes that okay. So in the show, Hajime no Ippo, Ippo gets better towards the end, right? Is it like how Punch Out works?
I mean, yeah, he does get better. I can't
Like
say
how much better are we
hold on.
talking?
I can't say a whole lot because I haven't read the manga because the manga's still going on. So I haven't
Still going on since the 90s
yeah.
or 80s or I can't
No,
remember how long.
I want to say early 2000s because his work before that was Eye Shield 21.
Oh,
You can tell it was made by him. Same inspiration, but it's like, dude, Eye Shield 21 is so fucking bad.
Oh,
I've talked to Jordan about this multiple times, where it's literally fucking. Okay, so the characters, they all have their traits, right? Like, oh, he's the powerhouse. Oh, Eye Shield 21. I forget his name, but he's the quarterback. Not a quarterback. He's the runner, right? He's the fastest runner. He knows how to run. And like they go through this gratuitous amount of training. Literally, they go. Okay, you know, was it? What's the highway? Is it I-95? I-85, whatever it is.
I-95. Yeah,
I-95. That goes like from I don't remember where it goes. It's like New York to all the way to Washington.
I think that's I-95. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't remember where it goes from. It's the East Coast to West Coast, right?
yeah.
So they go on this grueling trip in season 2 where they literally go push a truck with no gas from the East Coast all the way to West Coast in like 80 days or some bullshit, right? Let's just say that, yeah?
Okay.
So they go through this gratuitous amount of training to understand how they can get better at what they can do. And after that whole thing is done, after that era, every fucking episode, they forget. They have to be reminded every episode. I shit you not, man. Literally, it's like 'cause they the front linemen. They had to push with their glutes too, right? They had to push with all their leg power. They always forget arm powers. Use your legs. Oh yeah, our legs. Cause of training. Remember? Because like you guys are fucking morons. You guys are fucking stupid. Even the running back. It's like, do you not remember training? Oh yeah, half steps. Like the training. It's like, fuck. You guys are stupid. Because Ippo, it still has some goofy parts, but it's like, he knows what to do with it, and like, he does the same thing where like, there's a certain era in Ippo to where he only uses the Dempsey roll. And literally the coach scolds him, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you using normal boxing moves? And someone literally comes up and knocks him flat on his ass. Like, in an actual boxing match, so that he could have, like, lost the whole thing. And he's like, Ippo, what are you doing? Stop this. Look, you're getting your fucking ass knocked down. He's like, oh, oops.
Oops.
Because it's the evil mentality of someone using only, like, Shoryukens, right? In Ryu. It's like,
right.
oh, it's so strong, but it's like, it's such a bad disadvantage, though. Cause
you don't want to just use that one attack.
What if someone backdashes? What if someone blocks it? You're fucked.
Right. Because that takes a lot more cooldown time, doesn't it?
The recovery time on that is fucking brutal. Especially if you whiff it. It's even more brutal if you whiff it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to imagine that. Holy crap.
Yeah, imagine Ippo just wasting his whole... Imagine Ippo wasting his fucking Ultra Meter. Second one, it doesn't even land a single hit. It's like, oh no, you wasted everything on one thing.
Right.
You went from 100 health to 10%. What are you gonna do?
Jesus.
Get that old guy. I guess I'll die now.